Switching up now. Protoss is OP, so we should maybe Nina can cause some upsets here. Starkiller is good, but of course we favor Nina in this one. Maybe we get an upset, but from what I think, we might get an upset in the finals if there is a Protoss player there.
Yeah, like Nina has been
And a team
known.
kill.
Yeah, it would be a team kill if they face, and Nina has been known to meme things up. She has been known to go like double or triple Stargate into Mass Oracle in PvZ before.
Oh my god, yeah. The Mass Oracle.
She
or
doesn't
the
even,
Colossus drops.
yeah, or the Colossus, like she doesn't even care, mate. She just
Yeah, she does it all. This is why I like Nina. Even though I said their name, though, we're gonna introduce them. Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of the map. That is Pillars of Gold. Playing for Team Alpha X. It is the US of A representative. It is starkiller.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Pillars of Gold LE, we have the American Protoss player, the yellow Protoss, representing Team Exxon. It is Nina.
I feel like Starkiller needs to do something cheeky here.
I think he will. I I don't think he's gonna disappoint. When it comes to like Starkiller, we mentioned it before, like I feel like he very rarely goes into a longer macro game, especially against like Protosses. Like there's a reason why we like him, you know. He tries to go for these timings. He isn't one to go into the late game against like Sky Toss. Like no one wants to get into that. So
yeah. Yeah, I don't think anybody wants to go late game against Protoss right now.
So yeah,
I hate Protoss.
you're like God. This goddamn carriers and High Templar. Ugh.
Yeah, I got by Zealots and Tempest today.
Oh.
Actually, the last game I played before I like ate and got ready for the cast, I played like a 35-minute ZVP, and I ended up winning in a base trade with Hydras and Lurkers. Felt great. Doesn't normally happen though.
Honestly, those are the scenarios where I typically win ZVPs as well. It's like if you go for a base trade, you like avoid the main army and you just go for it.
Yeah.
Because winning a main army fight is just so much more difficult.
Yeah, especially when they have carriers and they can remake stuff, and then they have a bunch of minerals banked up because they're just making gas heavy units and air, so then they can just morph in all the Zealots as soon as they want to. It's a crazy times in PvZ. But this map has been known to be good for the resonating glaive to depth drops, or not drops, but I guess timing attack.
Oh yeah, and we'll see what Nina decides to go for, as we do have that Twilight Council opener. I'm surprised she didn't decide to go for a Stargate. The positioning is interesting as well, because this will get scouted with minimal effort from Starkiller.
Yeah, I wonder what this is all about. Like, hey man, don't waste your time going into my base. It's right here. And then a Dark Templar Shrine, maybe.
It could. We'll see, as the Twilight Council did finish up, and this is what we're talking about. Starkiller's going for a Bane Bust.
Nice. Dark Templar Shrine, though, coming out of Nina, I knew it.
There we go, and right now Starkiller has no idea. He got a glimpse of the Robo. Again, it looks fairly standard. He's not going to have detection. He's not going to have a lair.
He's got to be questioning that position, though, right? Like, why do you put the buildings right there at the edge?
Does he care though, right? Like, because he's got his own plans. Like, he's just stopped droning up a while ago now. He's down almost 10 workers. He's making nothing but lings. He wants to bust through.
He probably should care, because that Dark Templar Shrine is about to ruin his day.
Yeah, exactly. To be fair, like, if he's not going to save any Banelings, but if he did, like, you can still try and deal with DTs without detection with Banelings, but he's just trying to bust in and he gets through. Oh,
ooh, a force field. Oh my god, that was perfect timing.
Wow.
And that's going to buy enough time to wall off again and get DTs out.
Oh god, Starkiller's trying to slip on through, but there is a secondary wall. He's flooding lings across the map desperately. But mate, as you said, the Dark Shrine, it's done.
DTs should be here any minute now. Even a warp prism for Micro.
Oh my god. Does Nina even want to reveal the DTs? Like, does she feel confident that she can hold without them and just go across the map?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I guess she really wants to hold without DTs.
Yeah, she's sending the Warp Prism across the map. She wants the DTs to be offensive, not defensive. She doesn't want to give StarKiller the chance to get detection up and running, but that could be her downfall. It looks like she just quite doesn't have enough energy. No, there we go. She has enough energy for one force field.
She morphed in DTs in the face of StarKiller right there. StarKiller's Psalm, so StarKiller should be maybe StarKiller's Psalm? No, StarKiller didn't. They were warped in the face.
Oh god.
That was garbage. Good Baneling bust. Force field is not enough, and now we're in a base trade scenario, I would say.
Yeah, the DTs are wreaking havoc across the map. Meanwhile, the Lings did make it into the main base of Nina, looking to kill every single worker.
Defensive DTs need to be warped in, but Nina not quite very rich in gas. Shield battery overcharge used here just for the sake of being used.
Yeah, just keeping everything alive as best as she can. Meanwhile, all 28 drones, probes in the main base have gone down. At the same time, oh, there's a spore.
Wow, did StarKiller defend this?
They're both on one base, basically. Like, there's nothing here at the natural or the third of StarKiller. Meanwhile, Nina is stuck on one base with the shield battery, with a DT.
Ooh, a surround coming. Nothing can really be healed in the wall, at least. So the wall should be going down, as well as the adepts.
Oh my god.
There's a DT here, but no wall.
StarKiller's done it. It doesn't even matter if there's a DT. Like, everything's dead.
Yeah, there's no workers at all. StarKiller did it, taking game one off of Nina. Is this game one? Are we watching the same series here?
Yeah, I mean, unless Nina is somehow able to make something happen with these ETs.
G! That was an offensive G.
Wow.
Nina does get tilted. Wow, that was epic. Even the defensive DTs from the beginning would have won her the game.
She was very overconfident. She thought she could hold without it. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think she expected the second Baneling bust. That was great. StarKiller, that is hilarious. I fuck with you. That was a good one. I cannot believe a Baneling bust actually is what took Nina out.
Yeah.
Nina is now on match point.
It's a best of 3, mate. It's not a best of 5. You can't slip up like that again if you are Nina. And we know Nina, she's gonna be a little bit upset after that one, especially because she knows that she had the tools available to hold, right? It's not like a build order loss. It's not like, you know, she didn't have scouting information and she messed up and like, she had all the information she needed, and she made the decision to go across the map with that warp prism. She made the decision not to warp in DTs defensively, and it cost her the game.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. Let's see what changes here are made by either side. It's gonna be Nina. It's gonna be StarKiller. Who changes things up here?
We'll see. I mean, regardless, I think StarKiller is going to go for another all-in. I don't think we're going to see another Baneling bust. It's so risky to do something like that 2 games in a row. What do you think he should do? Do you think like Nidus play? Do you think
Baneling again?
Well, just Bane bust again?
Yeah, it worked once.
Okay. Yeah, just roll the dice, do it again. Hope that Nina isn't prepared this time.
My favorite build that I never saw until Cham did it was the Ling Queen Nidus. Put a bunch of queens and lings in a Nidus. You don't need roaches or anything crazy. Just the fastest Nidus possible. Get out your queens and go across the map. I think that would be a good move for StarKiller here. I've honestly found that going against Protoss, yeah, I think we said it before, the best bet is to end it as quick as possible. Which is what happened back in the day when the air was overpowered allegedly. All we would try and do as Zergs is shut it down before we got into the late game. So good on him. Let's see if he can do it again. Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner. He'd seemed to be fighting an uphill battle, but now he is in the lead, up 1 on match point, playing for Alpha X, representing United States of America. It's StarKiller.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Oxide LE, we have the American Protoss player, the blue Protoss, representing Team Exxon. It is Nina. Oh boy.
Now Nina went to GL space HF and then like the Enya thing. I don't know what it's called. I think that's what it's called.
The tilde.
Tilde. There you go. Light freaking dictionary over here.
This guy with the tilde with the hilt as well, mate. What's this?
Oh my god, what is this talk over here, man? Did you take Spanish 101 or something?
Spanish? It's English, mate. What are you on about?
English? Is that English? When is that ever used in English?
When talking about the key on the keyboard?
Yeah. When is that ever used?
So what I will say is that StarKiller went for a gas pool first. By the way, like his hatchery is quite late. It's quite late.
Yeah. A little bit here. So I still hope for a Nidus. StarKiller going with the Zealot first. Actually, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, Nina has to get this wall up and running. Ooh, even getting a second pylon at the front wall as well. She does. Yeah, she's scared. And with good reason. Bane bust.
Yeah, good reason. But I call it. He should have done it again. It's a good choice. But I think Nina's going to be more prepared this time.
Oh yeah, 100%. She is not cutting any corners.
Into a Nidus?
That's a very expensive call to make. A fake Bane bust when your economy is this low into a Nidus. I mean, StarKiller he's sending his lings across the map. I don't know if this is gonna work out again with 2 pylons with a Zealot out as well. We'll see. We'll see if he can make some magic happen.
I feel like a Zealot's worse than an Adept here.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically just a meat shield. Essentially, it's just here to block the wall. As long as it doesn't hold position, you know, you have to be a little bit careful. Again, Nina being a little bit greedy, sending her Adept across the map.
Ooh, yeah, this is getting interesting. There's actually now a Stargate on the way. And that should be able to help to hold one Void Ray. Now, does Nina go Oracles or Void Ray?
I imagine Oracle because it comes out faster, and with an Oracle, like, you can focus on Banelings, but it looks like, yo, the Banelings, they're done, and we'll see how long it takes for StarKiller to just go up the ramp.
I feel like you could only kill like one.
Oh, he killed the sentry.
Oh my. No way. No
Wow.
way. Is Nina gonna go full tilt?
This is it, mate. There's nothing here.
Absolutely nothing here but workers. GG. Nina leaves the game.
GG, StarKiller has done it. That was the timing was insane because the sentry popped out just as the Banelings essentially hit it. So like there was like a millisecond of time where Nina could have force field and
oh my god, that was bad.
Wow.
Nina's that was weird.
Yeah, she knew what was coming, and it just didn't come out in time. Like I don't know if she was even chrono boosting out the sentry. Obviously we saw that she was intending to go into a Stargate play. She sent some adepts across the map, so they weren't at home to help either. And
that was so risky. Why would she play? I called it too. I said if you just Baneling bust again. Nina seemed so cocky that first game.
Yeah.
That if you do it again, she'll be a little bit less confident in her defense, so she'll defend a little bit better. But I still didn't feel like she would fully commit, take it as a serious commitment. And as we saw there, she didn't.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, he's gonna Baneling bust again. Let me hold a slight bit more. Let me put one more pylon down. Let me get a Zealot out. Sprinkled in a Zealot and a pylon like that was gonna do something, but didn't put down a shield battery. Didn't put down extra gates, didn't wall off a second time. Like you said, the Adepts weren't home. And now we got Cham versus StarKiller in the finals.
Oh yeah, we got a beautiful ZVZ in store for us, and mates. Like again, like the overconfidence of some of these players, like Nina. Like, to be fair, like she's self-aware. Like we all went into it knowing that she was the favorite player, and she knows that herself. She's like, "Yo, I got this, right? Like I can defend with like the bare minimum, but hey, you can't sleep on StarKiller, you know? Like, gotta respect your opponent a little bit, right?"
Yeah, I mean, not if you're Nina.
Apparently not. Apparently not. And GG, well played, and mate, it's that time of the day. It's that time of the tournament.